Hi, this is Judy with Special Ed Resources. Today, I want to talk a little bit about those mistakes that you might make as a parent when you walk into your IEP meeting. So there's 5 mistakes that I know parents make, and I want you to help alleviate or avoid these problems. So first is showing up to that meeting without questions. Write those questions down. Have a piece of paper and say, I don't understand this. I want us to think about this. It doesn't have to be demanding. It doesn't have to be intimidating to the IEP team, but it shows that you've put some thought into it. And that goes a long way in advocating for your child and for the ARD committee or IEP committee to say, oh, this parent really does care and is involved and wants what's right for their child. The next mistake is not requesting data in writing before the meeting. So you should be getting the draft IEP, the draft present levels of performance, the draft recommendations before you ever walk in that door or get on that screen or whatever it is that you do to participate in your IEP meeting. You should have that stuff ahead of time. And if you don't, ask for it. The next thing is accepting no without asking for documentation. If you know your child needs oral administration of assessment and the ARD committee or IEP team says, oh no, that's not necessarily, ask for that data. Can you show me where you have documented that this is not necessary in order for my child to be successful? Ask for that in writing. The other mistake that parents often make is forgetting to bring someone for support. It's okay. It doesn't have to be an attorney. Not everything isn't out to get you. But just like when you go to the doctor, it's good to have an extra set of ears, and it's good to have that person that thinks outside of the box to say, hey, what about this? Or did y'all think about this? Because when it's our child, we think emotionally and we don't always think logically. And so it's good to have that extra person there just to help figure things out. An IEP team does not need to stop a meeting or call another meeting if you just bring a friend or a family member with you. Now expect, if you bring an attorney, for them to say, oh, let's stop. We need to have our attorney there too. Or if you bring somebody that labels themselves as an advocate, expect for them to stop and bring some supervisors or some more important people in. But that's still okay too. You have to do what's right for your child. Lastly, you do not have to sign immediately. Everybody wants to close out that meeting, get it done, move on, let's get life going, but you don't have to do that. So if you have questions in your mind or you want to review this stuff, go right ahead and say, I appreciate our meeting today. I'd like to spend some time looking at this, and I'll get back with you with my agreement, or whether we need to schedule an extended meeting or table it, or whatever the terminology that district uses, in order for you to support your child. Make sure that you follow, like, subscribe, press that plus button, whatever platform you're on, and follow along on this journey for supporting our children in special education.